everyone, and greetings once again from Radio Wasteland Records. It is time for our weekly check into some of the new releases headed to an independent record store near you. Not the full list, of course, way too big to get into in a short video, but if you'd like to see everything that's coming out, not only for the upcoming week, but into the future, head over to our website at radiowastelandrecords.com. We'll also put a link directly to this upcoming week's stuff, specifically that stuff, in the description below, so you can narrow down that search if you so desire. Before we get into the releases, though, for Friday, August 18th, we've got a big one to kind of tell you about coming up on the horizon, only because we've had a couple of calls asking about this already, so we wanted to get that information out there. This is one coming up from Van Halen, and it is the Collection 2. It's a whopping 5 LP box set, and it's due for release all the way into October. Although I probably shouldn't say all the way because that seems like it's just around the corner. October 6, 2003 is the intended release date, and the Collection 2 is the long-awaited sequel to The Collection, a compilation of the first 6 Van Halen albums originally released in 2015. This time around, it covers the 4 consecutive #1 albums released during the Hagar era of Van Halen, 5150, OU812, For Unlawful Carnal Knowledge, and Balance. The 5th LP in this set is a collection of studio rarities and some demo versions as well. So keep this in your mind because this will be a big one, and we will probably have to do pre-orders on from our store and probably where you are too. It's a good idea if this is something that you're looking for down the line. But the Collection 2, upcoming stuff from Van Halen, 5 LP box set due for release all the way into October 6th to be specific. And if you're looking for your pocketbook preparations, this one will run you about $125. On to the new releases, though, for the upcoming week, and this is for Friday, August 18th, 2023. Lots of new stuff to cover and a few cool reissues, but kicking us off is this brand new one from Hozier. Unreal Unearth is the highly anticipated new album from Grammy-nominated Irish singer-songwriter Hozier. Hope I'm saying that right. I guess I probably should have figured that out ahead of time. It's a double LP set, and the black vinyl version of this is going to list for about $36. And there is an indie exclusive double LP on brown vinyl. I guess if you're going with that earth theme, that kind of works as well. But this one listing for about $39. So new stuff upcoming from Hozier, Unreal Earth, and black vinyl or brown indie exclusive double LP. That indie exclusive, by the way, also includes a poster. New stuff also from the OCs, or just OCs. They change their name, it seems, with every upcoming album. This one is called Intercepted Message. Our description, as always, embellishes, saying a pop record for tired times, sugared with bits of shatterproof glass to put more crack in your strap. So this new upcoming one from OCs, Intercepted Message, looks to be on black vinyl, listing for about $23. Brand new stuff from artist Grace Potter. This one is called Mother Road. It looks to be on yellow vinyl for that release. The description says it was composed over a 2-year span, driving back and forth on road trips across America. Mother Road, the new album from Grace Potter, is an audacious, heart-pounding map of the soul. This is Grace's 5th studio album and the follow-up to 2019's acclaimed and Grammy-nominated Daylight. So yellow vinyl, Mother Road from Grace Potter, this one listing for about $26. And speaking of Daylight, this is also getting a reissue, and it's also on yellow vinyl. This one listing for about $26. Brand new stuff also from Jon Batiste. This is World Music Radio, and it is the new musical transmission from Grammy and Oscar winner Jon Batiste following his acclaimed hit record We Are. This is a concept album which sees the artist as an interstellar traveler who examines popular music from around the globe on a radio broadcast to the rest of the universe. Very cool concept. Coming from Verve Records, World Music Radio from Jon Batiste on a limited edition indie exclusive light blue colored vinyl, and it is a double LP, by the way, and this should list for about $40. New stuff also from American rapper Jack Harlow. This is the 3rd studio album from him, and it's called Jackman. A black vinyl version should list for about $25. And there is an indie exclusive on tan-colored vinyl. This one also listing for about $25. And just because they're releasing something new, they're also going to touch on a reissue from Jack Harlow. The album is That's What They All Say. This one being reissued on black vinyl and listing for about $25. On to a couple of live albums. First up is Sonic Youth, recorded live in Brooklyn from 2011. The description says that this is the final U.S. show, a triumphant and blistering bookend to the storied career of one of the most influential bands in rock music, alternative music, featuring a unique and expansive 85-minute set list that spans Sonic Youth's nearly 3 decades-long catalog. A double LP on black vinyl, this one coming in at a list price of about $30. And there's also a colored vinyl version. Of course, it's not going to tell me what color vinyl that is, but a colored vinyl version of Live in Brooklyn from Sonic Youth. This one listing for about $34. Live stuff also from Slipknot. This is live at MSG, i.e. Madison Square Garden. It immortalizes Slipknot's legendary sold-out 2009 concert in New York City's Madison Square Garden for the first time on vinyl. So this double LP live at MSG from Slipknot coming in at a list price of about $40. So we've got 3 different sets to choose from for this new upcoming Aerosmith compilation. And a new version of Aerosmith's Greatest Hits. We get the Aerosmith Greatest Hits LP, a single black vinyl version, and the description says that this is the ultimate greatest hits celebrating 50 years of Aerosmith. The single LP has 10 tracks spanning their 5-decade-long career on standard weight black vinyl. And of course, this one's going to feature all of their biggies. The single vinyl version coming in at a list price of about $28. There is a double LP version of this as well. This one expanding that collection to 20 tracks over that 5-decade-long career. Also on black vinyl, but listing for about $33. And just because sometimes you can't get enough Aerosmith, the Greatest Hits Deluxe package is a 4 LP set that expands that collection to 44 tracks. It also comes with a little booklet with band photos and live photography from across their entire career. So the big box set, 4 LP from Aerosmith's Greatest Hits Deluxe on black vinyl, listing for about $150. Now here's something pretty cool. It is the Best of Two-Tone 2014 Master. This one is coming on 140-gram crystal clear vinyl. So to celebrate the music and cultural movement that the label helped inspire, this compilation brings together the best tracks from their historic catalog. So you're going to see tracks including the first single from Madness, the Beats classic cover of Smokey Robinson's Tears of a Clown. What a great tune that is, along with lots of other great stuff from the Two-Tone label. As mentioned, this is on clear vinyl, and it is coming in at a list price of about $38. And normally we like to avoid these various artists' reimagined tribute albums, but this one's kind of an interesting one. It's called Abbey Road Reimagined, a tribute to the Beatles, and this is a tribute specifically to the Abbey Road release. Coming from Cleopatra Records, the description says that this is the very best and brightest musicians, vocalists, and artists from across a wide spectrum of genres and generations, uniting to reinvent and reimagine one of the most crucial rock records in history. Of course, the Beatles' Abbey Road. This includes performances by Matthew Sweet, Jellyfish's Robert Manning, Wolfpack's Charles Jones, Billy Idol guitarist Steve Stevens, the God of Hellfire himself, Arthur Brown, and even Paul Schaefer, plus many, many more. So this one coming on purple colored vinyl, Abbey Road Reimagined, a tribute to the Beatles, Abbey Road, coming in at a list price of about $28. Some very cool stuff to kick off the reissues for the week of the 18th of August. And we're starting off with a big one from the Talking Heads and Stop Making Sense. This is a deluxe double LP edition that comes with a 28-page booklet. So this will be the first time on vinyl that we get the full concert from the Stop Making Sense film before. So the original version of this was just a single LP and condensed version, but now we're getting this expanded edition. So the double LP comes with a reproduction of the original booklet from the 1984 limited edition pressing, and it has some additional pages with never-before-seen photos. Among the most adventurous bands in rock history, the Talking Heads drew from funk, minimalism, African and Brazilian music in making this new sound that was both visionary and visceral. So this is a double LP, a deluxe edition of Stop Making Sense with a booklet on black vinyl coming in at a list price of about $40. Up next is a fun repressing from a great Michigan group. This is a reissue of Streets of Gold from Electric Six. This one also coming with a bonus vinyl and coming from Cleopatra Records. If you don't know, Streets of Gold is a high-octane collection of cover songs that have been handpicked by the Electric Six itself, and it showcases the band's, well, eclectic and excellent musical tastes, highlighted by their covers of groups such as Alice Cooper, INXS, Rocky Erickson, James Ingram, the Pixies, Love, and many, many more. Now, the bonus bonus disc on this includes the staples from Electric Six, their own stuff of Danger, High Voltage, and of course Gay Bar. So Streets of Gold with a bonus vinyl from Electric Six coming in at a list price of about $20. Also from Cleopatra, we're getting a reissue of the UK subs Killing Time, originally released in 1988 by the Brit punk icons UK subs. Killing Time has not been in print on vinyl since its original release. So this reissue of Killing Time from the UK subs on black vinyl, I do believe, and listing for about $23. We're also getting a compilation from Ministry. This is called 12-inch Singles, 1981 through 1984, and it's coming on blue vinyl, also, by the way, from Cleopatra Records. Limited edition double LP pressing, this expanded reissue of the classic Wax Tracks recording by Electro Industrial Heroes Ministry. It includes the original 1984 12-inch single version of their classic Every Day is Halloween. So Ministry's 12-inch Singles 1981 through 1984 on blue vinyl, listing for about $40. Might as well keep going with the punk. Here is something called Demos 1976 from the Vibrators. This one also coming from Cleopatra Records. They're having a banner release week this week. And this is early demos from the British punk rock pioneers, the Vibrators. This features songs that would end up on the band's monumental debut, along with songs that were never recorded again. These tracks, by the way, were only previously available as part of the Demos 76 through 78 3-CD box set. So from the Vibrators, Demos 1976 on colored vinyl, listing for about $30. Here's a reissue from the Cottonmouth Kings. It is Fire Up on orange vinyl. Originally released in 2004, this album is from the pioneering hip-hop rock punk hybrid collective known as the Cottonmouth Kings. So on orange vinyl, double LP Fired Up, this one listing for about $40. A 50th anniversary reissue to pass along. This is Twice Removed from Yesterday from Robin Trower. What a great album this is. Twice Removed from Yesterday is Robin Trower's first solo studio album after leaving Procol Harum in 1971 and hooking up with Frankie Miller in the band Jude. So it's that solo era that is just so great from Robin Trower. This one expanded to a double LP set, and it has been remastered for this new 2023 release. Features 3 unreleased versions of album tracks and the B-side of Man of the World. So this 50th anniversary deluxe edition of Twice Removed from Yesterday by Robin Trower coming in at a list price of about $34. Here is a very cool and very obscure reissue from the band Warhorse, their self-titled release. Limited edition reissue of the 1970 classic debut album from the British hard rock prog band formed by Deep Purple bassist Nick Simper. So the reissue features colored vinyl housed in a reverse board printed gatefold jacket. I think that's one of those unipack type things with a printed sleeve. Now what's really cool about this is that this reissue looks like it's going to recreate the Vertigo swirl label that so many people seek out when you're looking for these original collectibles. So Warhorse by Warhorse, a reissue on Cleopatra on colored vinyl, coming in at a list price of about $23. And finally this week, we're getting another 50th anniversary reissue from Jim Croce. This one is I Got a Name. So some very cool singer-songwriter stuff from Croce on colored vinyl as well. This one coming in at a list price of about $27. And that is a quick check of some of the new releases headed our way for Friday, August 18th, 2023. If you're local here near our store in Midland, Michigan, and you see something you'd like us to pre-order, just give us a call and we'll get your name down on that list. Not local, that is not a problem. Head over to our website at radiowastelandrecords.com. From there, you can search all of these releases as well as things in the past, present, and or future to your heart's desire. We'll also put a link directly to all of this upcoming week's releases in the description below so you can narrow your search down as needed. So until next week, this has been Jim from Radio Wasteland Records. Thanks a lot for watching.